Ian Stokes' working day begins at 3 in the morning. In the early hours at Glasgow's fruit market, he's loading vegetables for delivery across the city. A joiner by trade, he's changed to this job so he can have more time to practice his sport. Ian is Scotland's table tennis champion. Afternoons and evenings set aside for training. He's one of several big-name players who signed up for Drumchapel Glasgow, now one of the top teams in the Friendly Hotels British Premier League.
What's good about Drumchapel is that there's a lot of kids involved, and the players themselves are coming up from down south even. I've played in London in the last few years, and now I think my base will be Glasgow and only Glasgow.
Drumchapel Table Tennis Club has blossomed in recent years. It encourages beginners as well as nurturing homegrown talent to compete in the British leagues. Local man Terry McClernon, the driving force behind its success. Across the sprawling council house scheme, McClernon has set up a network of clubs, 250 members linked into the main club at Drumchapel Sports Centre. Young hopefuls benefit from the senior players.
If you watch the kids playing and you watch Ian playing in a match, you'll see that they emulate him with the service, the way he stands and the way he hits the ball. They all mimic it, and it's good for them, because then they're picking the best out the best.
Yesterday, Britain's best team came to Drumchapel, the full-time professionals from Birmingham BFL Grove. The star attraction, Desmond Douglas, 12 times English champion. Before the match, a pep talk for the Drumchapel team from Scotland's most capped table tennis player, Richard Ewell.
Don't be afraid to throw in your long, fast ones as well.
The Drumchapel part-timers were by no means overawed by their professional opponents, but Ian Stokes couldn't get the better of BFL Grove's #1, Alan Cook. Yet Desmond Douglas had to work hard for his win over Ewan Walker. Then George Innes chopped up the first home victory to a resounding cheer. There were 3 more home wins, but Drumchapel lost the overall match 10-4. Yet it remains the 3rd best team in Britain and is on course to qualify for European competition. The club now confirming its status as Scotland's premier table tennis venue. Forbes McFall, reporting Scotland, Drumchapel.